It is Saturday morning, which means it's also Halloween. And I think this is going to be my last morning here at Bart's. The plan is to actually go out back here because today is also the youth gun opener. And I think the woods are going to be pressured. I talked to a couple locals I saw yesterday, and they said it'll be pretty heavy pressure. That's why they were out to get another hunt in before the youth hunt. Did get on trail cam, dropped out those trail cams right by where I'm going to be sitting. Got a picture of this big buck, which I believe is the 10 point from out back in the backyard, and this little guy. So there's been something moving around back there. It's also that time of year where they're really starting to just run around, so you never know who's going to come by that you don't know is out there. Maybe see some new faces. The wind isn't great for me, so I'm kind of giving up. It's supposed to be a south wind, so it's going south to north. So I'm just giving up a chunk of land out there. I'm really kind of hoping I'm getting more activity come from east to west, really. There it is. Well, this morning I didn't see any deer per se. I did slightly see one right underneath me 18 minutes before legal light. I could hear it coming, and it came from directly downwind, which I thought was odd. And it was big and moving and acting like a buck. Now, what I noticed walking in this morning was this is a fresh scrape that was not here a couple days ago, last time I was right through here. And the other scrape that's over here, this one has been freshened up with some paw action, hoof action. So that begs the question, where do I hunt tonight? I was thinking about going where I was this morning, had that deer walk under me, and because of those two trail cam pictures were right over there. Yesterday and the day before in the afternoon, big guy and the little guy. And with those being freshened up, start to wonder, should I be up here on the short ladder or back there on the lock-on? Decisions. Because my other plan was to go over to where I was sitting in the blind and saw those doe those couple of nights. But because of the wind shift, take my turkey chair and set up in the northeast corner in the weeds by a cedar tree. So that's 3 decisions to make. Got to pick one of the 3s. This is the last night. You know, if I was sitting in that lock on back here the last night, I would have run into that little guy, which probably wouldn't have boded well for the little guy. I don't know if I would have resisted. We'll start packing up today, getting everything staged to get loaded, and we'll hunt tonight. Well, Bart took off to go to his property to go hunt. Bart's heading out to go hunt. And because of those pictures of the big buck and the little buck and the fresh scrape activity, I decided to come back here. That fresh scrape is right there. I just freshened it up myself. And the other one that was here when I got here is right through there. So it had a little fresh activity as well. So I got about 4.5 hours of legal. Sun's pretty high up. This is my setup. I'm using my pants to help augment the old 3D netting I got up here. We'll see how tonight goes.
There's my resident groundhog I've seen the past several years. He's still over here. I really should shoot him one day. He's 33 yards.
He's down. He's down. Oh my goodness, I got like 2.5 minutes of legal light left. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this GoPro can see. Let me check the screen. Oh crap. You can only see the tree line. All right, we're gonna turn you off. We're gonna get our stuff, go down, go check the arrow. The lighted knock is right down there. So there was about 4.5 minutes of legal light left, and I could hear what I thought were the squirrels, because the sounds of the leaves came from where squirrels were going off over here on my left at about, I don't know, my 8 o'clock, and then out to my front. And so I turned to my back and I saw their white tails flicker. So I'm turned around looking and looking that way, and it looks like they're going to be a little too far out for me, especially given it's getting a bit dark, obviously, with 4.5 minutes left.
So at about 3 minutes, I hear this thing coming toward me from behind me, and I don't pay any attention because there was a squirrel that just left and went that way, and I thought it was coming back. It kind of like the two sounds blended. The squirrel went that way, and then this guy came back up, and I turn around and there's this brown thing. I see little antlers. I'm like, holy crap. And he comes over and messes with the scrape. This was a mock scrape I did the last 2 years, but just a few days ago it got opened up for real by a real thing. I hadn't done this year at this spot. And he came up, was just about under me. The stand's behind that tree. You can see it up there, right up in there. He about came under me, and then he came over here and started messing with this. And then he started to walk off, and I got him, obviously, right here. Holy crap. So that's good blood. Good blood. I heard him go down. He's kind of straight back there. He's going to be near the lock-on stand and or the blind back there, I believe. He's going to be real close. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes going to find the blood trail and do a proper track job. All right, the bolt was right in there, and just right here we start picking this up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to be about the easiest blood trail that I've ever done. As I say that, I'm searching for blood. Okay, there we go. Back on track. There we go. A little more. He did start out going this way before he turned to the right. There's another. Even though I could probably just go back there with my white light. Blood in there and find them. I just want to track the blood. Heard him go down. Real confident he's going to be just right back there. I was having trouble finding some, but there we go again. Real heavy again. Another good swath right through here. You got those drips that tell you the direction of travel. That one's really frothy. Look how frothy that one is. The drips tell you what direction. Something's moving around over there. And I'm hoping it's deer and not coyotes. It's a whole lot of something moving over there. I mean, a whole lot of something. I've only got a pocket knife on me. I need to get this thing tracked up. It's something little. It's like armadillos or possums. They sure make a lot of noise out there though. Back on the blood. I will take it. I will take it. Absolutely. Well, here he is as he lays. Young 8-point. I will take it all day long. I will take it. I do not mind burning my Missouri archery deer tag on this guy. I saw the antlers and I kind of thought he was a 6-point. And you know, obviously I would have taken it too, because obviously I took a shot at what I thought was a 6-point. You know, typically if I see antlers or something, I decide shoot or don't shoot, and then I stop looking at them because I'm trying to concentrate on the shot. I don't want to be focused on antlers and mess up the shot. So I just saw his rack from above is what I saw when he was almost under me. Like I said back there, he was kind of almost under me. All I could see was the fact that the rack was, the way he had his ears, the rack was just inside of his ears. And I was like, yeah, we'll do that if he gives me the shot opportunity. And he did. He started working with the scrape and that licking branch above it with his butt toward me. And I'm like, come on, man, turn sideways. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. I'm happy. This is going to delay my trip tomorrow morning, I think, because we're going to have to deal with him tonight, take care of him. But it'll be worth it. That's worth it. That's okay.